Hey guys, MPM Brick Studios here, and today we're coming at you with week 5 of building Endor in Lego. For anybody that's new, this is a series that is a 6 gray baseplate Endor mock based off of the Battlefront 2015 and some based off of Battlefront 2017. But it's not really much based off of the movies, but mostly based off Battlefront 2015. So basically it's week 5. The last 4 weeks we finished this stream goes all the way back there. This kind of all this little sand beaches part, and this transition kind of into the actual terrain of Endor with along with some rock work. So this week we're going to be working on going, and these where I made the rockwork kind of stop and start, kind of leaving little entrance ways. I'm going to start on the pathways that are going to be going through here and here, maybe even finish them this week. So let's start the time lapse and kind of see where we get. Alright guys, so quick one more thing before I start time lapsing this. Actually, I haven't been time lapsing a lot. I've been building for about 4 hours now. Doesn't mean I'm not going to time lapse. I mean, I might not. You guys will see, but hopefully I will. I still have to do the second part of this, but I finished the first section, so like the first little pathway. It's not all the way as far as it's going to go, but it's as far as it's going to go on the second set of base plates. I still got to get to the third set of base plates, and then right now I'm thinking about changing this from a 6th grade base plate mock to maybe a 6th grade base plate mock along with 3 green base plates, or maybe an 8 grade base plate mock. Tell me in the comments below if you want to see that. As we get farther, I'll kind of be able to tell whether I'll be able to do that or not, but right now I'm kind of looking at wanting to do that. That sounds kind of fun. So let me know down in the comments below. And then right now, actually, before we get into that time lapse, I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten done. So basically, as you can see, I got done this first pathway to the end of the second base plate. And so it does look pretty cool. I haven't textured it yet, but I will do that in due time. But it does look quite awesome. Really just love shots like this. Like that just looks pretty dang cool. I'll try and get a bit of the background in. Yeah, there. Pretty cool. Try and get a shot of the other side before I go back to building. Really cool. So yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to show you guys. So I'm gonna put you guys back on the tripod and hopefully now I will start that time lapse. Alright guys, so I got some pretty good progress done. I actually have finished all the rock work for this. It actually might be all the rock work that I'm doing on this mock period. So it took me a really long time. And then I still have a bit of time, so I'm going to work on, well actually I'll show you what I've done first, and then I'll kind of tell you guys what I'm going to do next. And I'm not time-lapsing this because the video would be super long, because I've gotten a ton of progress done this week. And I feel like it'll just be better if I'm not time-lapsing this. So I'm gonna show you guys the progress I just made, and then I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I'm gonna do. The next thing I'm gonna do is actually gonna be pretty quick, but then after that I do have to do I'm gonna work on something that I probably won't finish this weekend. So yeah, let's just get into that right now. So basically what I finished is, well, you guys already know I finished this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys what I finished. This little section, actually no, I'm pretty sure I showed that, my bad. I finished off this rock work, so here to kind of go up to the main, let's just call it a trench. But I also got done, I know this isn't really in the right color because I kind of ran out of pieces, and I need to use the rest of these like brownish bricks for my how do I say it, for the actual trees on Endor. So I kind of I had used dark tan, but I got the rest of the rock work done, so looks really awesome. And I did actually eye him on the third base plate now, which is really cool. But the next thing I'm gonna do, so I'll just kind of try and give you guys a quick overview shot, but of the progress so far. Still got a little bit left to do. This is the end of the mock so far. I mean, it might get expanded. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't take my word for it, but I might be expanding that. But the next thing I'm gonna have to do is this. I'm gonna try and remove most of this so I can make a pathway. Here, I'll show you guys the plan. I know the plan's really rough, but one thing that I'm going to change in the plan is I'm not doing rock work on this side here. I'll flip it over so it makes a bit more sense, but I'm not going to be doing a second layer of rock work. So this rock work right here is this part, but I'm not going to be doing a second rock work here. I'm just going to do some. I'm not really 100% sure what I want to do here yet, or at least here. I know what I'm going to do here. You guys will see that later. Not this week, of course. Maybe in like 1 or 2 weeks I'll be starting to work on that. But I'm going to try and do this pathway that's going to go right here. So I'm going to start doing that, and then I'll get to you guys once I'm done with that, or I've gotten as much progress as I can do. So let's get into that. Hey guys, so I just finished the last part. This is actually going to be all I'm going to do today because I've been working for a really long time and I need to get ready for the week. But this is the last bit of progress that we're going to have gotten done. So this is wrapping up week 5 of building Endor and Lego. So I'm going to kind of show you guys the progress that I just made, and then I'm going to put you guys on the tripod, and then I'm going to give you guys an outro and talk about what I'm going to talk about in that when we get to that outro. So first of all, I mean, I didn't get much done, as much as I would have wanted at least, but I still got a pretty good amount of progress. So I did basically, I kind of started the path, and this is actually making me more and more inclined to kind of want to, we'll see, but I'm pretty sure that if I have the pieces to do it, I will 100% be extending the mock, because this pathway is actually taking up a bit more space than I thought it was originally going to take up, and so we don't really get enough space to do everything that we wanted to put in the mock. So I might be extending the mock probably to at least 3 extra green base plates off to the side, or maybe 2 gray base plates. We'll see how many pieces I have left at the end. But without further ado, let's kind of show you guys the progress that I just made. So I kind of started the pathway going all the way down there. It's not all flat, because obviously that'd be pretty bad. I mean, this isn't too much better, but I did layer it at least 1 stud up from like this part to this part, and then back down to this part. So that'll give it a bit of a kind of non-flat look to it, but I need to make it flat enough so that I could place like vehicles and stuff on it, because I believe I am going to be trying to put an ATST on this part. So that's going to be interesting. Here, let me get this thing to focus. Okay, there we go. And then yeah, so let's kind of get to that outro. Alright guys, so I am really happy with the progress we got done this week. We got done a ton of stuff, but this is about the end of week 5 of building Endor and Lego. It's come quite a bit since the first week. This week has probably been the biggest week, probably gotten the most done pretty easily. But yeah, let me just kind of show you guys the progress, then I'll kind of talk about what we'll be doing next week, hopefully. So basically, I'm going to try and keep this on the tripod while I do this, but actually no, this probably isn't going to work out. But basically all we got done this week was, before this it was only this was the entire mock basically. So now we have gotten done this part, this first set of rock work, along with this. So this entire section we did this week. We also got done this part. And so that basically concludes all the rock work that we had to do on this side, along with the pathway, which is really nice. And then we came over here. We didn't stop there. We finished off this section right here. And then we went all the way over here and we finished off this entire section of rock work. Now I know it's not the right color, but I'm not going to be spending any more money to buy parts on this for this mock, so I kind of had to go with a dark tan style but I think it looks all right. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I probably will not be able to change it, sadly, but it is what it is, and it still looks fine. But so I may have to add some dark tan up here to kind of make it look a bit better, but we'll see. And then the last thing we did this week was this pathway. Looks really nice. Obviously, I haven't textured anything that I've put down so far, but we'll probably do that next week. But I'm just gonna set you guys back on the tripod. Maybe I can get a good shot for the outro. Yeah, this will just do fine, I guess. But basically, so what I'm gonna be trying to get done next week, hopefully, is I'll finish the pathway over there, or at least laying down the foundation of it, and then I'm gonna try and basically kind of cover the top of this with plates, so fill everything in. So for this section, all of this, and then all of this part back here, I'm gonna try and fill in. And then I'm also gonna, after that, if I still have time, which I probably will, I'm gonna try and texture all the stuff that I put down yet this week. And then if I still have enough time like I have had this week, then I will start working on the grass and stuff that will be on top of these rock structures here and here. And then if I can get enough progress done on that next week, then it'll kind of give me a sense of whether I'll be able to extend the mock, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards doing, because I didn't exactly get to put everything I really wanted to put into this mock in just the amount of base plates that I'm currently on. So I'm probably going to be trying to extend it if I have the pieces. We'll see in either the next segment or the segment after that. But I'm thinking that we're probably about halfway done, guys. It looks great. I mean, it may look like we're a bit over halfway done, but trust me, the top part is going to take me a while, along with the trees. And if we're extending it, it'll take a while. But the reason that it's like at least half is because the rock work takes forever to do. So I'm quite glad with the progress we got done this week. It was easily the most progress that we got done out of any of the weeks. And for any of you guys who stuck around to this end of this video, thank you very much. Really, really do appreciate that. And stay tuned for next week's episode, which will be week 6. And hopefully the mock will really start coming together in week 6. Hopefully you guys will really start to get that Endor vibe, which I'm pretty sure that I haven't really kind of shown or given you guys as of these first couple weeks. But you'll really start to see Endor coming together in the next week or 2 weeks. And I hope you guys are excited for the finale, which is coming up soon. Probably in about, I want to say 4 or 5 weeks. So we're about halfway, but that's all I've really got to say for you guys today. Check out any of my other mocks. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications so you don't miss these segments. And yeah, MPM Brick Studios, out.